Dear parents, children are a gift from God. If you guys decided you want to have sex, you want to have fun, and then a baby come into this world, if you feel like you are not capable, not able to take care that child, please give it up for adoption. If you know in your right mind or in your insane mind that you're going to abuse this child, please give them for adoption or let somebody else take care of them. Do not abuse your children. Do not speak badly of them. Do not say anything negative about them because that could hinder them as they get older. I understand you see your friend doing that to their child and you think it's acceptable. You see your friend abusing their children. You think it's okay for you to abuse yours. Just remember, when you get older, you would wish, hopeful that you had kids to take care of you, to be around you. But when you treat them like dogs, like animals, how I was treated as a kid and my brother, how we were treated as a kid, you will never, ever see us. We have to learn to forgive you for the torture, for the pain you put us through. And you remember, you used that thick yellow electric plug to beat us until blood come out of our wound. And you guys think it was funny. It wasn't. You think I don't remember? I remember. If I ever become a mother, I will never abuse my children. And I would not allow anybody to abuse my children. I don't have any kids right now. I am telling my story. If one day, America, I have a kid with someone that I love, please, I beg you, do not, even if my parents, my mom and my father is still alive, the one that gave birth to me, I can't call them parents because God is my parents. God is my father. God is my mother. If the people that give birth to me still alive, please, I beg you, do not, do not, I repeat, give them to these demon animals that I spent 6 years, or I would say 7 years with. 6 or 7 years. Please, I do not want my children to go through the same punishment, torture I went through. Because I remember when I was in, I don't know if it's elementary school, middle school, whatever they call it. I used to say, God, please let the bus have an accident and I die. Every other kid survive. Please, God, take my life because I cannot take it anymore living with these people. If you don't clean the house in a certain way, you 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old, we have to go to school. We have to cook. We have to clean. When these monsters sit there inside, work and sleep and watch TV, the only person that did not get abused is my younger brother. He was the last one. Reason why? Because he was born in the United States. We were born in Haiti. We had no value. We wasn't respected as a child. They see us as animal. Some days I say, God, thank you for life. But you had monsters. Demon give birth to us. My brother and I. They used to beat my brother so much until my brother lost his mind. And to top of it, they told him we're going to go visit family member in Haiti and stole his green card and left him there. And after 7 years, I tried and I helped him. I got him back into the state. And he's not in his right mind. Went back into the same house, the same mother that stole his green card. And then stay with the same mother. The mother hate me so much. She hate my gut. Let me tell you guys what she did. She plotted with the American son that she had. Plotted, knowing that they are the cause of my brother losing his mind. They plotted and then called the police and said their oldest brother tried to kill the youngest brother. And the police doesn't know that Haitian parents, that's the favorite word and that's the favorite lie to get their children deported. Because I brought my brother back here. So my mother wanted to show that I created him and then I'm going to lie and get him back in Haiti. So they plotted. So my brother sent a letter to the police and said my brother the oldest was trying to kill him. For his mother, he did that. For his mother. You telling me that I wasn't born in an evil family. And my father never said, you know what you did is wrong. And he was in it too. When the torture came, when we were 10 and 11 years old, when we first came to America, both of them were torturing us. Both of them. And then they want us as an adult to come and take care of them. When you torture and beat your kids, you make them become afraid of you. Till today, I'm 43. I'm still afraid of these monsters. I don't see them as human. I see them as the monster that they are. They lie. So my brother had to go to a mental correctional facility for people with mental problems. Then the judge sent him to Haiti, and he has no one to take care of him. I can't do anything. I did my deed. Sometimes I have to let my brother learn his own lesson. I told him to stay with me, but he didn't listen. And Haiti's kind of hard right now. Killing, kidnapping, shooting, everything, you name it, is there. How is that we could hurt our children this way and don't blame ourselves for how we treated them? A parent should train the children the way of the Bible. And when they turn 16, 17, 18, become their friend. I remember living in that house. Every day, I used to be so afraid. Whenever, like when they're not home, we okay. But the minute that they come home from work or from wherever, our hearts start beating. We were so afraid. We didn't even know there was tomorrow. Only time I used to be happy is when I go to school. And the time that we were happy is when they go to Lakeland, sell stuff. Even when we have to go to the flea market with them, we had to be the one carrying the box out of the van. We had to be the one packaging stuff, putting in the van for them to go to the flea market. We were slave in these people home. Then we used to go to church, Jehovah Witness, whatever church we used to go to. I don't understand these people that worship in God. Didn't even say, stop treating your kids bad. Even the people in Jehovah Witness. There was a lady named Darlene. Now she's a realtor. I was telling her what I'm going through as a kid. She didn't even do anything about it. She didn't do anything. And then you have kids too. You're a mother. You could say, no, stop it. Stop treating them this way. And the people in the church, Jehovah Witness, even the regular Christian church that we used to go, nobody, no one cares if we were dead, if they treat us right, if we were alive. Hey, you telling me I start my journey since I was 4 years old. And then I came to America and I get the same treatment. Mm. Lord, Lord, Lord. But you know what? I still, and then I remember the pain, the torture was so much. It was too much for me. I remember one day, I was 17 years old. I said, God, I can't take it anymore. Please help me. And then I heard a voice say to me, run away. I said, but how? Today is church day. It's Sunday. Then I heard the voice say, I'm going to get in their heart and I'm going to allow them to allow it. I'm just going to get inside of them and for them to say, yes, you're going to say that you're sick. I heard a voice say that you are sick. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm very sick. I'm in my period. I can't go. The cramp is too much. And I said it. And then they're like, okay, you could stay home. I say, yes. Once I see that they left, I pack everything that I had, everything, my clothes, and I put it into a bag. Like I had 2 or 3 bags, put them in there. I only had $20. I called a taxi. I went to that cousin house, Julia. And then this white dude came pick me up in the taxi. I said, sir, I only have $20. He said, I don't take $20. We'll take you there. I said, sir, please. I can't stay here anymore. I can't do it anymore because if I stay here, I might do something bad to myself because they torture, they beat me, they treat me bad, they don't appreciate me. And the guy said, okay. This white man, he listened to me. And I was showing him, like, my skin. He said, okay, get in the car. And he took me. From Providence Lake to Fowler, he took me. He said, "You think you're going to be okay?" I said, "Yes, I'm going to be okay." And I'm telling you, this white man saved my life. Saved my life. I will never forget this man. He saved my life. Then, I stay there. And then my cousin Julia, she become, she telling me, "Oh, you can't stay here anymore." After like a year and a half. And then call my evil human being that I will, so-called parents. And then I had to go back. Let me tell you guys, I did not stay for long. I think I only last 4 or 5 months. And then I just can't do it anymore. And then they were trying to torture me again. Then you know what? I save whatever I can. And then one day, I just say, forget it. I pick whatever. I went until they were gone. Pick whatever I can. I left. I stayed, I slept in this. I bought this little vehicle. My uncle, you know what? My uncle was so evil too. My uncle was so evil. Then you know what? I saved and I bought a little vehicle from him. Instead of him giving me the vehicle, he told me I had to pay him $400 for this vehicle. Pay him. I stay in that vehicle until I was able to get myself an apartment. But I had a job working for Finger Hut. Then I was able, then I was able to buy another vehicle and all that good stuff. Well, the things that while I was staying with them, I did bought another vehicle. And then it was a Mitsubishi Galant. And then I was, I just left. I slept in the vehicle until I was able to get an apartment, keep going to work every day, going to school. But you know what? Sleeping in my vehicle was the best thing for me. I didn't care where I was. I didn't care if I was homeless. It was better than living with this monster. One thing I'm going to tell you, children, if you are living with someone, parents, you are being abused, you are being tortured, don't give up. Don't question God. It is just to make you stronger. It's to mold you and to make you a better version of yourself. One thing I'm gonna tell you guys, it's allow you to appreciate the world and to appreciate God for who He is. And I never lose faith. But I'm not gonna say I never. I'm thinking sometime I did lose hope and faith. But I came right back to God. Came right back to my Father. And I said, "God, thank you." Every moment I said thank you to God. Don't give up, children. Don't take your life. Don't do that. Because if you take your life from the torture, the pain that you have endured in your life as a kid, as a teenager, trust me, it's not going to be good for you. You just have to let it take its course. And you just have to let God enter. And sometimes you just have to say, "God, save me." When you're going through so much, kids, say, "God, save me. Save me." And He will come and save you. If God could send this man to come and save me, He will save you too. And I'm going to tell you, kids, if you see a sign of someone torturing you or beating you or, with the yellow thick electric plug, and blood is coming out of your skin. I don't care what you do, leave. I don't care if you sleep in the street, do it. It's better than living with someone trying to kill you and torture you. Because you do not want to be an adult and remembering what you went through and, creating anxiety, depression in your mind and stopping you from moving on because you are questioning why. Because I question. But one thing God says to me, you are mine. Whatever pain that you go through, it's the devil. When you love God and you are a part of God, the devil use people that you know to hurt you. The devil use people to question if God exists. Yes, God exists no matter what you go through. God exists. Don't allow the devil to deceive you. Always remember, anytime someone hurts you, do not hold them inside your heart. Because that creates, that will hinder you from actually, you know, going and having a place in heaven. Forgive everyone that hurt you. Those monsters hurt me. I forgive them. I don't have them in my heart. I just wish that they were a better parent. I wish that, they had love. I wish that those people in the church did come and said, you know what? Stop it. But you know what they did? They closed their mouth, they closed their ear, and they closed their eyes. And then they call themselves children of God. If you're a child of God, you will not allow anyone to hurt another person. One thing I'm going to tell you, children, don't give up. If someone hurts you, if someone try to bully you, don't take other people's life. Leave it to God. Everyone that come into your life that hurts you, let God handle it. You may not see that God is handling it for you right now, but there will be a time that God will handle it. God will make sure everything come to pass. He will. He will. It might happen in a year. It might happen in 2, 3, 4, 5. It might take 10 years. It might take 20 years. Just know that God will take care of it. Don't ever listen to people that tell you an eye for an eye. Don't hurt others. Because when you love God, even if somebody come and hurt you, don't hurt them. Let God handle it for you. Even if your parents hurt you, you don't have to be around them. You don't have to tell them. If you cannot tell them, you don't have to. But say it to God and forgive them in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. Forgive them. It's better for you to be at peace with yourself, with God, and so you could have a place in heaven. And stop hanging around people. Only focus in God. Don't allow other people to dictate and tell you what's your destiny, how you should create or move on with your life. No one will care. Only God that cares about you. Your family is God, not your friend, not your parents, not your brother, not your sister. Your only family is God, because He's the only person that you can trust. He's the only person that will never, ever turn His back on you. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Thank you for helping me. There's more. I'm just going to see them in section. Believe it or not, Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord. Thank you. Share and like my video. I know that you're not seeing my face. It's just that I am living in the darkest world. I am still afraid. I am still going through so much pain. I am sorry. Understand. One day, God will give me the courage, and you will see me, and I will see you. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.